When a youngster is under the age of 21, they're of the age of majority, 18, but they're not old enough to drink, which is 21. If between the ages of 18 and 21 they get stopped and there's some alcohol in their system, they can be charged with underage drinking and driving. It's not technically a DUI, we call it a baby DUI. There's no mandatory penalties except for the fact that there's a 2-year mandatory revocation of license if you plead guilty or are found guilty of that offense. And again, ignition interlock device comes into play because if you're granted driving privileges, you have to put the ignition interlock device in, but that's for 2 years. If you get a DUI, by contrast, a DUI when you're 18, 19, 20, but not yet 21, and you don't get convicted of the underage drinking and driving charge, then the ignition interlock device is only for a year. For people who get arrested for DUI when they're under 18, a lot of times that ends up in juvenile court. The penalties can even be stiffer because in juvenile court now, if you get arrested and convicted of a DUI, under some circumstances, detention in the juvenile court facility is mandatory. And that law changed 2-3 years ago. But as far as the underage drinking and driving portion of it is, if you're under the age of 18, then the license suspension can go up until the time that you're 21.